Everyone has lost something at one time or another, right? It can be a sickening feeling to discover that you have lost something, especially something that was very important to you. And this morning, I'm going to tell you about a man who lost a ring that was very precious to him. Everyone has lost something, okay? One day, a family went out on a lake on Saturday afternoon for a picnic. The father and his son walked out on the edge of the lake where they sat down on a log and took their shoes off. The father also removed his watch and his ring and placed them in one of his shoes. They had a good time splashing and playing in the water. When it was time to go, the father sat down on the log and put his shoes back on. He didn't even notice that the ring fell out onto the ground. Then they loaded the car up and they went home. The next morning, the family got up and they went to church. And as the pastor was preaching, the father looked down at his hands and realized his ring was gone. At first, he thought, I must have forgotten to put the ring when I was getting ready for church, right? But then he remembered that he'd taken it off when he was out at the lake. So, as soon as church was over, he hurried in the car and drove to the lake. In his mind, the father thought to himself, I know I would never see that ring again. When they arrived at the lake, the father jumped out of the car and ran to the edge of the water. To his amazement, when he looked down beside the log where he had sat and removed his shoes, there was the ring. As what you can imagine, the man was overjoyed to find his ring, right? For weeks he told everyone he saw that he had lost his precious ring, and he found it again. In our Bible lesson today, Jesus has told a story about a woman who lost something. The story is called The Parable of the Lost Coin, and it goes like this. Suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Doesn't she light a lamp, sweep the house, and search everywhere to find that coin? When she finds it, she will call in her friends and say to them, Rejoice with him because I have found my lost coin. In the same way, there was joy in the presence of God's angels when even one sinner repents. Why did Jesus tell us this story? Many of the religious leaders of the day were critical of Jesus because he was associated with sinful people. He was even eating with them. He even visited in their homes. Jesus wanted religious leaders to understand that he came to seek and save those who were lost. He also wanted to make it clear that just as we would be joyful if we found something we had lost, everyone in heaven is joyful whenever even those, just one sinner turns from sin and returns to obeying God. Okay? Bow your heads. Dear Father, we thank you that Jesus came to seek and save the lost. And we thank you for the parables that he told us to remind us that we belong to you.